Right guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you the exact skills that you need to learn over the next 6 to 12 months so that you do not become obsolete and end up on universal basic income. Because trust me, that is going to come along a lot faster than most people think, and most of you guys aren't ready. Most of you guys have no idea what's coming. So in this video, hopefully I can educate you a little bit, scare you into actually taking some action. So I saw this tweet and it was about Mark Cuban on the next job wave. Now, if Mark Cuban talks about something, you should probably listen because the guy's a fucking billionaire. But he was saying that customized AI integration for small to mid-sized companies. Now this is very similar to what I was talking about on my last video. And in this video, we're going to cover exactly what that means. I'm not talking about AI integration and AI automation as in the sense like it was before, like N8N automations, like automating people getting booked on your calendar and shit like that. I'm talking about automating entire ad creative pipelines from scripting to video generation to editing. Right now, e-commerce brands are spending 10, 15, 20k a month on agencies to create ads. But what happens when an AI agent system personalized for that exact brand can get built and plugged in, and then it just runs itself with an AI agent system? That's a full subset of agencies that are completely fucked and they don't know it's coming. There's going to be agencies that are going to adapt and be able to install this and use this themselves. Of course, that's going to happen. But a lot of agencies are going to die because of this. And it's coming a lot quicker than you think. But what do you actually do? How can you actually get into this and make money from it? Well, you're going to need to learn two skills. And it's the two skills that I say to learn all the time in nearly every video. Direct response copywriting and understanding the fundamentals of what makes people buy, because that is the most valuable skill and service that you can give to people. Like automating back-end services and customer service and stuff is valuable, but getting people new customers for a lower acquisition cost and basically getting them more profitable, that is the most valuable skill and service that you can give to a business. And that is what direct response copywriting is going to do for you. You're going to need to learn copywriting, how to write landing pages, how to write ads, customer awareness levels, customer sophistication levels, all of the parts that come with direct response copywriting. Because if you don't learn that, then when you learn the second part, AI agents, if you didn't learn this part before, you're just going to produce AI slop, because it's direct response copywriting principles that get injected into the AI agents, and that's what you train the agents on. You need to have full workflows built out, you need to have prompts, you need to have context profiles built up, and you need to know what good copy looks like, or else it's just going to produce AI slop. That's the fact of it. So you need to learn this part before you learn this part, or else you're just going to be mass producing shit. So this is another thing just before I show you basically how this is going to pan out over the next 2 to 3 years, because there's like two phases to how this market is going to get sophisticated. And by market, I mean like the actual people that you're going to service. Like right now, most of you guys are writing copy and you think you're using AI well because you're using a prompt. Like you're still going into ChatGPT and you're being like, write me a marketing email using ADA and put social proof in it, and you think that you're using AI. Like, if only you knew what was possible with AI, you would realize how far behind that actually is. That is so far behind, it's unbelievable. And that's what I'm saying here. Prompts, where we're going, we don't need prompts. The user interface on every single one of these platforms is going to change. For example, even right now, I don't even really work inside Claude Chat anymore. I'm just working in Claude Code, Terminal, and getting it to build workflows around all of like the prompts and copywriting formulas that I already have. That is the way that everything's going to go. You're not going to be writing copy from scratch and giving it to people in Google Docs. That is gone. It's been gone for a while, but it's definitely gone in the next 6 to 12 months. So you can't just use basic prompts and call yourself AI powered. It goes a lot deeper than that. Now, there is some nuances to this. And I'm not saying that you just go ahead and call yourself an AI agent creation specialist, because that is not what you're going to do. And that's what I'm going to speak about here. You need to extract maximum value from this market over the next 6 to 12 months, because it's in two phases. So right now is phase one, right? This is going to show you it. We're at this inflection point right here. Traditional roles, copywriters, creative strategists, people who write copy from scratch and write ad scripts and write VSLs and write advertorials and write listicles and whatever it is, the demand for that is still really high. It is still really high, but this is going to overtake it very, very soon. And we're about here. So this is what I suggest that you do over the next 6 to 12 months. You still offer your services as this person, but you use AI agents for yourself, right? And I'll tell you why in a second. Because you need to automate your own workflows behind the scenes. To one, even learn how to do it, and to two, test like your own workflows, like your own copywriting principles and prompts and everything like that. But you sell yourself as a normal agency or freelancer. You don't mention AI agents, don't sell automation. The market isn't ready for that. You're going to overpromise on implementation and then you're probably going to fuck it up. You want to keep charging standard rates because it actually means that you're going to make more money at the very start. Because the difference is you could now service 10 to 15 clients instead of servicing 2 to 3 because your back end is fully automated. For example, if you go and watch my last video, I built this AI agent that pumps out fully done advertorials, listicles, sales pages and product pages in about 3 clicks, and it takes about 5 minutes to generate. Now that's not just the copy, that's the design. So let's say a client needs an advertorial. I can go and click 3 buttons and give them a designed advertorial that they can go ahead and test. And you think that you're going to be able to compete with that if you need to write all the copy from scratch. Go and get a designer to do it. Go and get a developer to then put that into HTML and then put it into whatever platform. Or go and get a designer on Replo or something. Whereas I can click 2 buttons, extract the HTML and put it straight into Replo and it works fine. I would be able to service that client with 100x the amount of volume than you could ever, and I could charge half the price because I don't care about the money from that one client because I could service another 30. That is the difference, and that is how you can extract maximum value from the market. You're not actually trying to sell AI implementation services right now. You're just doing it for yourself. I'm doing it right now, and it is significantly harder than it looks. If you jump in too early and just go in and be like, I can build you an AI agent that's going to automate your email marketing, you'll probably fuck it up. I know, because I would say I'm relatively tech savvy. I don't know how to code, but I'm roughly learning all these AI tools and stuff. But I've been copywriting for the last 4 or 5 years, so I know how to do that. That part is dialed. But trying to bring that into AI agents is a lot harder, but I've still done it to a certain extent. But if you're a complete beginner, you don't know how to do copywriting from the fundamentals, and you're going to try and automate everything, you're going to fuck up. So you just learn this piece by piece. Now, phase 2, this is where it gets really interesting, because eventually the market is going to catch up. They're going to understand what these AI agents are actually capable of. And by that time, you're going to know exactly how to build them, and you're going to know all the direct response fundamentals to actually plug into them. Now, once brands start understanding what AI can actually do, then you position yourself as one of 2 things. The in-house AI operator who embeds with one single brand, and you run all of their systems, you update all of their systems, you're constantly training the AI agents on what's happening and basically looking after the AI agents. The way that I would probably see it working is there's going to be one person within a brand, and they're going to be strategy agent, CMO, whatever the fuck it's called, right? And they are going to look after the ad scripting agent. They're going to look after the sales page agent. They're going to look after the static ad agent. They're going to look after the VSL agent. They're going to look after all of these agents and basically just make sure that they're ticking along and make decisions on what to do with them all. Because that's why I've been saying you do not want to be a specialist. If you're a specialist in writing long-form advertorials, you're fucked, because you don't understand static ads, you don't understand creative strategy. So what happens when someone can come in with a team of AI agents? The agents are the specialists, but they understand the full funnel. They're going to be able to just come in and replace you. So that is option 1. Or you can work on project-based. You just go in, you build the solution, and then you hand it off to the client. And then this is where there's real money to be made. Now, this is such a new service. I don't know how this is going to be priced, but I would imagine you're talking about 15 to 40k per project, depending on the scope, plus maybe even a small retainer for management. And the reason that you're going to be able to charge that much is right now there's agencies for ad creative that are charging a percentage of ad spend, right? Now that could be as high as fucking 40, 50K every single month. If you go in and you're like, by the way, I can automate every single part of that so that all you need to do is talk to this AI agent that's a chat bot, it's got a strategy brain in it, and it's able to read all your ad data, create new scripts based on the ad data, look at your competitors and what they're doing, create scripts, create starter frames for video ads, actually create the video ads, and then edit them and even upload them into your ad account. That is literally what's happening. Like, you could probably, I don't think it's fully automatable right now. Maybe it is. There's probably some weirdo nerd that's actually managed to do that already. But that is coming. And that is how you're going to be able to charge that much. Because if you go in, you're like, by the way, I can just do all that for you. One time, 40K. They're going to be like, that pays itself in 1 month. We can sack that agency. That's why I'm saying this is coming whether you like it or not. And you're basically, that's what I'm saying, you're replacing entire agency relationships with custom agents and customized software that is based on one brand. Phase 2 is coming, but we're not here yet. For now, you need to focus on phase 1. Automate your own work, charge normal prices, stack clients, and build the skills so that when you're ready and this market shifts, you've basically extracted maximum value from this part and you're ready to extract maximum value from that part. That's exactly what's happening right now, whether you like it or not. For the people who are still doing basic copywriting and they're trying to service small shitty clients that like don't want to move with the times, then you do what you want. But I'm telling you, this is happening, like whether you like it or not. Like, and for the people that are saying that AI is not quite there yet, look at where we were 3 weeks ago, right? AI was good, right? And in that time, we've had like 4 model updates. Opus 4.6, Sonnet 4.6 just got released today. We had Kling 3.0, Seedance 2 is coming out. When Seedance 2 comes out in like a week, that is going to like break the internet, and then ad creative will be very close to being automated. And that's going to put a lot of agencies, a lot of freelancers, a lot of businesses out of business. So, but there is still a window of opportunity for the people who understand these AI tools and the direct response principles. Because all of these businesses, they need someone who's going to be able to do this for them. They do. Because I've been building them myself, and I know that one, e-commerce brand owners don't have fucking time to be fucking about with it. They don't have time. They just want a UI that they can log into and interact normally like ChatGPT and be like, right, we need 20 ads done for this angle today. And then boom, they just get dropped into Google Drive. Or even better, they actually get uploaded and published on Ads Manager. That is coming. So hopefully I feel like I've rambled a bit, but hopefully you actually understand this and you understand how important it is, because I feel like I keep repeating myself as well. Like, this is happening, whether you think it is or not. Look at the advances in the last 2 weeks. Give it another 2 or 3 months. Give it another 2 or 3 years. If you're not planning ahead, you are so fucked, it's unbelievable. Like, if you're still writing copy in Google Docs and sending that to the client, oh, imagine when like somebody from my community comes along and is like, oh, I can completely automate that, and all you need to do is talk to this chatbot and ask it what you want. It writes copy perfectly in your voice. It sends emails for you. It makes videos for you. It does all of that, and all you need to do is ask it. Like, are they going to keep paying you $3,000 a month to write into a Google Doc? Are they fuck? That's not happening. So, yeah, that is it. Hopefully that you've understood the magnitude of this. I've now opened up access to Ad Operator Pro if you want to check that out. So I thought it would be better just basically showing you exactly what you get with Ad Operator. So this is the landing page. This is everything that you're going to get. You basically get all of the foundational parts of copywriting, how to do research, how to actually write copy, and then we get into agentic workflows. We're going to show you how to make videos like this for brands. You're going to be able to know how to write and design landing pages like this. Everything that you're going to get inside this. This is the actual WAP, just to show you how much stuff's in this. There is a ton of stuff. That is just some of it. We've got what is copywriting, direct response principles, psychology of persuasion, customer awareness levels, e-commerce fundamentals, research, market awareness levels, an absolute ton of video lessons. This is just about to get updated. We've got AI UGC Masterclass. That's going to get a massive update when C-Dance comes in. We've got the Freelancer. This is how to actually get clients. Upwork, Cold Outreach. What else do we have in here? The Agentic Hub, that's coming soon. That's where all of the agentic workflows and stuff are going to be, and the SaaS, which I'm going to show you in a second. We've got all of our live workshops, and we're now doing them twice a week. This is Agent Stack. So this is going to be the software that you guys are going to get access to. It's not fully done yet. As you can see, I'm just testing it out, but basically you'll be able to come in. This is a brand that's uploaded advertorial, listicle, sales page, product page. Click advertorial. Which one do you want? Do you want conspiracy, expose? What kind of listicle do you want? 4-item, long 11-item sales page. What do you want? Primal Queen. We're going to add a bunch more templates in here. If you click that advertorial, it already has access to that brand that I've uploaded. It's got avatars there. You choose the avatar, select the messaging angle, the sleep score, then you go ahead, generate the copy. It's going to generate the copy and pump out all of the HTML ready for you. And that is available right now. Click the link in the description if you want to get access to that. Even if you don't, make sure that you get on the newsletter, because I'm dropping sauce all the fucking time on there. And make sure you subscribe, comment if you guys want me to cover anything specific, and I'll see you guys in the next video.